Imagine having a choice between a hoodie, mac and cheese, bananas, and chips, but with a twist you can choose to double it and give it to the next person. That's exactly what the speaker in this story offers to someone else, and sometimes to a group of people. The story takes an interesting turn when the person being asked is allergic to the item being offered, and the speaker suggests doubling it and giving it to the next person. This thought-provoking and intriguing story ends with the speaker asking if someone wants 512 chips or if they want to double it and pass it on to the next person. Join us on Midnight Murmurs for this engaging and interactive sleep story. Have you ever been offered something like a delicious plate of mac and cheese or a cozy hoodie and had to make a decision between keeping it for yourself or sharing it with others? It's a common dilemma that we all face from time to time, but have you ever stopped to consider the power of sharing? Sharing is not only a kind gesture, but it also has the potential to create a ripple effect of generosity and kindness. When we choose to share, we not only bring joy to others, but also to ourselves. It's a simple act that can have a profound impact on our own happiness and the happiness of those around us. In the story we just heard, the speaker offers various items to others and gives them the option to either keep it for themselves or double it and pass it on to the next person. This act of doubling and sharing creates a chain reaction of kindness and generosity, with each person passing on the gift to the next. Imagine if we all adopted this mindset of sharing and doubling our gifts. We could create a world where generosity and kindness are the norm rather than the exception. It's a powerful concept that has the potential to change the way we interact with each other and the world around us. So, the next time you are faced with the decision of whether to keep something for yourself or share it with others, consider the power of sharing. You never know what impact your act of kindness could have on someone else's life. In conclusion, sharing is a simple act that has the power to create a ripple effect of generosity and kindness. By choosing to share, we not only bring joy to others, but also to ourselves. Let's embrace the power of sharing and create a world where kindness and generosity are the norm. Have you ever been offered something and then asked if you want to double it and give it to someone else? It may seem like a simple gesture, but it can have a powerful impact. Think of it this way: if you have a hoodie that you love and someone offers to give you another one, would you keep both for yourself or share one with a friend? The easy answer may be to keep them both. But what if you could spread that feeling of warmth and comfort to someone else? Doubling and sharing not only spreads kindness and generosity, but also promotes a sense of community. By offering to double an item and give it to the next person, you are creating a chain reaction of positivity that can ripple out beyond just the initial exchange. It's not just about physical items either. Think about sharing your time, skills, or knowledge with others. By doubling your efforts and passing them on, you are not only benefiting others, but also creating a sense of connection and collaboration. However, it's important to remember that doubling and sharing isn't always possible or appropriate. In the case of allergies or other limitations, it's important to respect and accommodate individual needs. But for those instances where it is possible, consider the impact that doubling and sharing can have. Who knows, you may just inspire someone else to do the same and create a chain reaction of kindness and generosity. So next time you're offered something, ask yourself, do I want to keep this all to myself or share it with others? And if you choose to share, consider doubling it and passing it on. You never know how far that act of kindness can reach. Have you ever been offered something and had the option to double it and pass it on to the next person? It may seem like a small gesture, but the act of doubling has the power to create a ripple effect of generosity and kindness. Think about it. If everyone doubled something they were offered and passed it on, the impact could be immense. A single hoodie or bag of chips could turn into multiple, benefiting not just one person, but several. Doubling also has the power to break down barriers and bring people together. When we choose to double and share, we are making a conscious effort to think beyond ourselves and our immediate needs. We are showing that we care about the well-being of others, even if we don't know them personally. And what about the person who is allergic to the item being offered? In that situation, doubling and passing it on is not just a kind gesture, but a life-saving one. It shows that we are willing to make sacrifices for the sake of others and that we value their well-being over our own desires. The act of doubling is not just about material items, it's about creating a culture of generosity and kindness. It's about seeing the value in sharing and putting the needs of others before our own. It's about recognizing that we are all interconnected and that our actions have the power to impact those around us. So the next time you're offered something, consider doubling it and passing it on. Who knows, you might just start a chain reaction of kindness and generosity that will ripple far beyond your immediate circle. In conclusion, this story highlights the power of generosity and the impact it can have on those around us. The speakers offer to share their hoodie, mac and cheese, bananas, and chips, and to double them and pass them on, demonstrates a willingness to go above and beyond for others. Throughout the story, the speaker uses persuasive language and rhetorical questions to encourage the people they're speaking to think about the value of sharing and generosity. They also make use of storytelling, highlighting a situation where someone is allergic to the offered item and suggesting that it be passed on to the next person to illustrate the importance of being considerate of others. The story's use of metaphors and analogies, such as comparing the act of sharing to a ripple in a pond, creates a relatable and memorable image for readers. It reinforces the idea that small acts of kindness can have far-reaching effects. Overall, this story is both informative and entertaining, providing a powerful reminder of the impact that our actions can have on those around us. By using persuasive language, storytelling, and literary devices, it encourages readers to consider how they can incorporate generosity into their own lives. So the next time someone offers you a hoodie, mac and cheese, bananas, or chips, consider taking them up on their offer and maybe even doubling it and passing it on to the next person.